Good morning, fam, and welcome to today's. It is 9th of June. That's on Tuesday. So let's do a recap of yesterday, PA, and see also what I'm expecting for today. So starting on Euro USD. So Euro USD yesterday, there were no big moves that could get involved in. So yesterday was like an off day for me, so I was just sitting and waiting, and nothing happened until my session was over. So yeah, okay. So this is Euro USD daily time frame. My swing is still bearish, being that was the bearish break of structure. This was the swing pullback, tap into supply, and after that we've been having the bearish momentum. So I'm expecting this bearish momentum to continue to take out the weak swing low. That's the general narrative for me. As per the moment, we are focusing into this 4H internal leg. So yeah, 4H happens, my swing is still bullish. That's being my swing, this being my swing high, and this being my swing low. It shifted bullish during the daily swing pullback, but yeah, if you are very aggressive, you can just after this pullback, yeah, that one, and also now this one, you can just adjust these to be your swings. But yeah, I've just kept my swing intact as I had mapped them previously, and now I'm using this immediate price action as now my internal trend, and watching also this not to anticipate big move around this strong swing low, since it doesn't align with the daily narrative. So all of these low resistance liquidity, I don't expect them to hold price for that much. Can just give us some reaction. So you all can see that last week we did have this ranging price action for quite some time. Then towards the end of the week, we had now that bearish momentum to the downside, confirming that this is now our strong internal, and we haven't yet confirmed the weak internal, but after every break of structure, we are precipitating that pullback back into now supply before we can have now the continuation. So for this week, I'm anticipating the pullback to happen. As per the moment, nothing quite clear to work with, but on M15, my internal had shifted bullish yesterday, confirming now start of the swing pullback. So yeah, you can see this was that break, this being now the strong internal price broke it during now New York. Nothing was very clear. I was anticipating pullback. I had highlighted this one now to continue playing that bullish run for the pullback phase. But yeah, you can see it came around late. That's 9 p.m. and midnight. Yeah, my session ended up when price was around this one. Nothing very clear to get involved in, and I can see during Asia we had a clear tap, and now we are starting to have that bullish impulse. So what do I want to see? I want to see at least a clear inducement, maybe of the Asian low, still respecting that flip zone, giving now a change of character. Then I want to get involved in that freshly formed PI with the session momentum after inducing a clear amount of liquidity to get involved there now to target the internal weak high. Yeah, playing those pullback into this premium prices. Yeah, for the pullback phase. So that's what I want to see for sales. I'm not interested in much of sales unless we have like just continued as sales momentum. That's why now you can start getting involved there to anticipate taking that fractal low, but yeah, unless this low is taken and we have that pullback to anticipate continuation, I'm not interested in, not much interested in sales. I want to see buyers inducing some good amount of liquidity, giving us that change of character, then getting involved in those demand areas to now take out the weak internal. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for into the session open. Also same scenario as gold. So gold also, gold doesn't have much of a PA on the HTF because it has been bullish for quite some time, but you can see on this fractal leg, price action has been heavily bearish. That's the fractal price action, so I'm anticipating that pullback, tap into that fractal supply, then continuation maybe to target out, taking out that weak low, because that low had not achieved anything. So on 4H, same scenario, my internal still bullish, heavily bullish, anticipating those pullback, tap into that supply, targeting now to take out that on 4H is internal low and definitely the weak swing low. So that's what I'm expecting. Not much of a price action around this one to discuss on 4H, but let's see on M15. On M15, my swing is bearish, internal still also bearish, but yeah, I'm expecting internal now to shift bullish to because I'm anticipating now the swing pullback to start. You can see my swing is very huge, aligning with that 4H internal. Yeah, so that's my swing high. This now where the swing broke structure and we haven't confirmed a swing low. So why am I also anticipating for buyers to kick in that much? So yesterday this was the zone. This was now that pullback. I was anticipating sales from that zone. Came there, no clear momentum. Now nothing happened, just price moving sideways. So yeah, it's a sideways price action. Internal is still bullish, but comparing how price originated from that zone, now respecting that zone, also giving us that clear bullish momentum, I want to trade away from this inducement close. So yeah, it will be much clearer if price break close above that high, confirming that now internal is bullish, and now we wait for those pullback into the zone and now get involved around the zone to target internal high, playing now the internal pullback. So as per the moment, if I clear the zones, okay, just a moment, let me get rid of the yeah. As per the moment, nothing very clear to work with. Nothing very clear to work with here. I think I'll just mark that one and this low and mark them as just a range. Yeah, that's just a ranging price action. Let's wait for price to break out of that range and see what price will give us. So if according to me, if price break here to the downside, grabbing all of this sell side liquidity, tapping into this immediate demand here, I won't trade that direct. Now I'll wait for now confirmation. That's now a change of character, and now I want to get involved there despite internal still being bearish, and now to target all of that buy side liquidity and also a change in internal structure. That's what I want to get involved. And for sales, if price clear all of that buy side liquidity, give us now a change of character. You can now anticipate taking some sales to play those pullback, targeting all these low resistant leads, and even the Asian low as the pullback phase. But yeah, back into the range, take all your profit, and now that will be now the clear run. So yeah, that's what I'm anticipating also on gold. So on to now GBP USD. On GBP USD, nothing very okay. On GBP USD, we have same scenario as Euro USD. This being on 4H, this is now our internal range. Very bearish. We had that pullback, tap into this area of supply. Then we had that now run to target this week low. Price I think is still inducing more buyers before taking them out, because yeah, that this low is a week low, so buying from a week low I think is not high probability, because yeah, this low didn't achieve anything. If it had now led to that boss, yeah, it will be a significant low. So since we have had that run, tapping into these areas of demand on a weak structure, I think that's more like inducement. So that doesn't also mean that I want to get involved in buys. If to give me opportunity, you can see on M15 internal has now shifted bullish. This was now the pullback. Tap into nothing very clear. That's just a candle. Yeah, it's a candle, not a clear demand zone for me. Yeah, but it's there holding price. Yeah, I'm still watching this area of this extreme zone of demand as my zone of high probability zone to take buy as for me. So, but yeah, if price pullback inducing, let's say Asian low, giving us now clear order flow shift, yeah, I won't hesitate to get buys there to target now the week internal high. So that's also another that's a possibility I'm looking into now, to play those pullback back into this area of 4H supply. As you can see, there's nothing on this leg that we are expecting to hold price. So yeah, we might expect this pullback to be much deeper into the zone before confirming a clear inducement for the sales now to the downside. So yeah, for today, I'm expecting I'm interested in playing buys, yeah, to target the week internal highs. That's on M15, yeah, playing the swing pullback. So yeah, so see you into the session. I'll keep updating what's developing on my side. So yeah, bye bye.